This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Illinois lining up quickly here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Carr. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Direct snap to the back. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Fight, legs still churning, won't go down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Illinois lining up quickly here. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To throw, it's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Game set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! All the way to the end zone. What a play! Touchdown, Illinois!
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fields. Will not be brought down. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the same runner's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Outlier. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's low. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's a shotgun run ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The RPO caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Quick throw to the left side. And it's caught wide open with room to run. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. The running back here in a direct snap. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Lowe. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Lowe. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Breaks into open space. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
So the fighting line of offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pass is incomplete. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They're putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for a gap. It's low. As the first half is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflated. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Quick throw testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Illinois landing up quickly here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to do something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Ball handed to the running back. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. This pass is on target. Caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Try and muscle for the first down. Powers through. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Illinois lining up quickly here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. They got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Price. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Will gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Breaks into the clear. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And there's the handoff. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's his 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they looked for a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Illinois landing up quickly here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. No huddle here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Has the first, still on the move. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Illinois lining up quickly here. He keeps it on a design run. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Carr. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. Fights through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.